Thank you. Well, first of all, just before we talk about Chimera, I enjoy a quick assessment on 2 is 1. In the sense that it looks like you kind of divided the fans, which like extension, who like extension, not the which. And at the same time, some were disappointed, some liked it, and also it helped the band to get a new audience.
I guess it was pretty much like you said. The ones who liked it really liked it a lot, and those who didn't like it, they hated it. So yeah, I guess it divided those because we had both metal and progressive elements, and the ones who listened to Extension and were basically metal people. They were disappointed, and the people who listened to Extension that were prog rockers, they were really pleased with 2 is 1 because it was more in that direction. So yeah, it was kind of pity, but I guess it's better to have people think something, you know, either love it or hate it, than have kind of a shrug the shoulders reaction.
But at the end of the day, did 2 is 1 work better than Extension of the Wish, or on the opposite?
You mean commercially?
Yeah, in terms of sales.
Sales were pretty equal, but we did more shows to Extension. Okay. After Extension.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Use my.
Okay, let's talk about Chimera then.
Yeah.
Could you explain the concept behind Chimera? Why such a title? Are songs linked to one another?
No. No. Okay. I just shattered.
Okay, next question.
It's pretty much just like 9 songs thrown together. Although there is some themes in Blink of an Eye that's similar to Periscope. If you push repeat on your CD player and let it go from it, it ends. The record ends with the same theme that it begins with. That's the only really concept trait to the album.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just 9 songs thrown together.
Okay.
Just like Extension.
With this new record, did the songwriting process change a little bit? Is it more like band effort, or is it still the main composer with Martin? Whatever music and lyrics, and because on this on Chimera it looks like it's more like a band effort, and if you look back on Extension of the Wish, for instance, maybe sometime in 2 is 1, some songs were more guitar based or maybe keyboard based, and it looks like maybe this time you finally found a balance between more keys or more guitar on one song. Agree or not?
I can agree that with you that we found a good balance between different instruments, but I have to disagree with the guess that it was more of a band effort when it comes to writing the songs. I think 2 is 1 was the most band effort so far, or at least 2 is 1 basically consisted of 3 types of songs. It was the first 3 that were written more or less as a band, although mostly by me and Martin, but put together most big parts of writing those songs were together. And then the next 3 songs in 2 is 1 was my songs, but with Martin's lyrics.
There's a Parasite Suit as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, but with Martin's lyrics on 2 is 1 song and David's lyrics on Castaway, and Morphing Into Nothing is my instrumental. And then the last 3 are Martin's songs, more or less. And on Chimera there are those songs I wrote, and then Martin or David did the lyrics, the vocals. And then there's those songs that Martin wrote, and he did the lyrics for. And then there's also Hidden Riddle, which David wrote, because he's a guitar player from the beginning.
Okay.
So, and he and Martin finished that together. But on Chimera we didn't really write any song together.
Okay. And maybe it was more benefit in terms of arranging the songs. I mean, for instance, were Thomas and Fabian kind of free to rearrange their parts, or they had some guidelines they had to.
They had guidelines, but they could change some stuff if they wanted to. Not all the stuff.
Okay.
There were some beats and fills, or mostly beats and drum arrangements from the demos that they weren't allowed to change. But some things they've changed, so made it into their own stuff.
And what were your influence for this record? I mean, here, what were you listening to, for instance, at the time you started to work on this new material?
I can't really remember different artists there. I don't remember any particular artist being really, influential.
Yeah.
Because the songs were written scattered around a pretty long period of time after 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really pinpoint certain bands.
Okay.
Actually.
And still the same idea. Which bands are you listening to nowadays?
Currently, I'm rediscovering a lot of the metal bands I listened to when I was in my teens, like Edge of Sanity.
Edge of Sanity?
Edge of Sanity,
That's one.
Exhorder, and Merciless.
Mm-hmm.
And but also a lot of this softer stuff like Coldplay and Sigur Rós.
Sigur Rós?
Yeah. And what else? It's always so hard to remember when you're asked to name drop. Porcupine Tree are really good.
Yeah.
And Kansas also.
Sorry?
Kansas and
Kansas.
Porcupine, two bands that I began listening
Okay.
to the last couple of years.
Alright. Can you tell us what was the inspiration behind the Hidden Riddle song?
I didn't wrote. Actually, that's one song I didn't wrote anything for.
Oh really?
David wrote.
Oh, was it David?
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Hidden Riddle. Oh yeah, it's not here. Okay. So I have to ask David.
Yeah.
It's not online anymore. Damn. How would we?
Using Messenger.
I don't have it in my messenger address. Never mind. But